The Stoics lived in a time where life was filled with challenges, from the daily grind of survival to political turmoil and the constant struggle for meaning. Whether it was the trials faced by Marcus Aurelius as an emperor, or the brutal conditions endured by Epictetus, who was born a slave and later crippled, the Stoic mindset was the cornerstone of their resilience. The Stoics didn't deny the pain and suffering of life. Instead, they embraced it as a necessary part of existence, understanding that it was in the face of hardship that true strength was forged. Marcus Aurelius, one of the most revered Stoic philosophers, ruled as emperor at a time of relentless war and political unrest. Yet, despite the immense pressure of ruling an empire, Marcus Aurelius wrote his Meditations, a journal of his reflections and Stoic practice, which still resonates today. In these writings, Marcus reflects on the impermanence of life and how every struggle, whether internal or external, is an opportunity to practice virtue. In his Meditations, Marcus says, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." In the face of threats to his rule, betrayal, and the relentless toll of war, Marcus found the key to survival and peace: controlling his mind. The Stoic philosophy teaches that while we cannot control external events, we have the power to shape how we respond to them. This is the ultimate freedom, mastering the mind amidst chaos. Seneca, too, faced hardship, though in a different form. As a statesman, playwright, and philosopher, he found himself at the mercy of Emperor Nero's whims. Eventually, Seneca was forced into exile and later committed suicide under Nero's orders. Yet his Stoic writings offer powerful lessons. Seneca wrote extensively on the fleeting nature of wealth, fame, and power. He advocated for a life lived according to virtue, suggesting that inner peace is the true measure of success. In his letters, Seneca imparts a potent truth. We suffer more often in imagination than in reality. Seneca reminds us that many of the struggles we face are not as insurmountable as they seem when viewed through the lens of anxiety and fear. The Stoics recognize that we often inflate the challenges before us, and by altering our perception, we can reduce our suffering. Epictetus, born a slave and crippled by the harsh realities of life, is the epitome of Stoic endurance. His philosophy is simple but profound: control what you can, accept what you cannot. Despite his physical limitations, Epictetus taught that true freedom lies in the mastery of our inner selves. His teachings focus on the importance of accepting hardship with grace and using every experience, no matter how painful, as an opportunity for growth. Epictetus famously said, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." In his life, Epictetus experienced the full spectrum of hardship, from slavery to personal injury. Yet, he remained unshaken, because he understood that external events, however painful, did not have the power to corrupt his soul. The Stoic approach is to turn obstacles into stepping stones, to transform suffering into wisdom. The Stoic pillars: living with virtue in a changing world. The Stoics outlined a path to living virtuously amidst the inevitable suffering of life. Their philosophy revolves around four key pillars, each designed to guide individuals through life's unpredictable and often harsh conditions. 1. Wisdom. Wisdom is the pursuit of understanding, of both the world and oneself. To be wise is to see things as they truly are, not as we wish them to be. This means accepting that life is impermanent, that change is inevitable, and that suffering is a part of existence. So, what do you really need in life? You don't need to be constantly hustling. You don't need to be chasing the next big thing. What you need is peace. And peace doesn't come from the outside. It comes from within. This journey, though, isn't an easy one. It takes time. It takes a lot of work. You won't find peace overnight, just like you won't find wisdom or true happiness in a single day. But it starts with a decision. the decision to stop chasing things that won't bring you peace, the decision to face your fears, your past, and your own emotional scars, the decision to stop looking for validation in other people, in material things, and to start looking for it in yourself. The key to your life, the power over your destiny, is within you. Nobody can take that from you. Not your boss, not your family, not the world around you. You are the only one who can unlock it. You are the one who must choose what your life will be. And while it may take years of reflection, acceptance, and hard work, the peace that comes from aligning with your true self is worth everything. The universe doesn't care about your status or your wealth. The universe isn't impressed by how much you've accomplished. The universe only cares about your energy, your peace, your essence. And once you align with that truth, once you accept that nothing external can fill the void inside you, you will begin to see the world in a completely different way. You are not defined by what you have. You are defined by who you are when all of that is stripped away. And when you realize that, when you accept it, that's when you start to live. When you start to live in peace, you'll find a wealth inside you that no one can ever take away. And that's the wealth that truly matters. So, stop chasing. Stop running. Sit down, breathe, and embrace the peace that's already within you. It's been there all along, waiting for you to realize it. When you finally do, everything in your life will change. Seneca once wrote, "No man is free who is not master of himself." Freedom isn't in the world around you, but in the stillness within your heart, in the silence between the chaos, where all the noise fades to nothing. You are the master of your own mind, and in that truth lies your power, a power no one can steal, no one can take. Seneca's words ring true. It is not that we have a short time to live, but that we waste a lot of it. We chase and run, as if life's fleeting seconds can be caught in the palm of our hands, but in our haste we forget. The beauty isn't in the race, it's in the pause, in the moments where you stop, where you let go of the noise, and for once, just breathe. To stop is to live fully, to live in the now, not in the constant pursuit of what lies beyond. In the stillness, you find truth. In the pause, you find eternity. What you seek is already within you, not in what you can hold, but in the peace you can embrace. Epicurus, too, understood this secret. Not what we have, but what we enjoy, constitutes our abundance. The world may tell you that abundance is gold, and that happiness is in the riches we amass. But true abundance lies in the simplicity of being, in the joy of a quiet mind, in the contentment of what is. It is not in the future, not in the distant dream, but right here, in the peace you hold now. The Stoics knew this as well. He who is brave is free, said Epictetus. To be brave is not to seek battle, but to face the truth that all you need is already inside you. The storms will come, the winds will howl, but you are the calm at the center of it all, the unwavering center that nothing can shake. This is your strength. To stand firm in the face of all things, to let go of the chase and find peace. Stop running. The race is nothing but a distraction, a trick of the mind to keep you from your own soul. The great Stoic Marcus Aurelius reminded us, the happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts. Change the thoughts you entertain. Change the mind that chases, the mind that longs for what it does not need. When you stop chasing, you start living.